Hey, happy Tuesday, everybody. Sean coming at you from High Level. So I am actually a little bit out of pocket today. I am at Social Media World. So for those of you who are here, hello. And for those of you who saw yesterday, it was awesome to meet you. But for everybody else, I am super excited to jump into some updates here. So we're going to cover two updates today specifically on email. So first one is in front of me here. These are some just big baseline enhancements. So allowing agencies to control the add email services button at the sub-account level. So in the sub-account details page, we've provided an option to enable or disable this button. This allows you to control the non-SaaS and non-rebilling accounts. So heads up on that, and you can actually see the support article here, and I'll post that. Email re-verification. So emails will revalidate every 90 days from the data validated previously. It was 180 days with a mandatory option. So now in the sub-account details page, we've provided an option to disable or enable revalidation. And here's what we're finding. Reality is some addresses that were bad 90 days ago have now been rectified. And so we just want to make sure that we're revalidating, so that way if those people need to come back into the list, they're emailable again, we can do that. But if you want to, you can obviously disable that. If that's not something you want to do, there's the article for that. List unsubscribe header. So based on the domain reputation ESP, will enable the unsubscribe option in the email header, which will allow the recipient to unsubscribe without marking the email as spam. So this is super, super, super cool. So let me jump into this article real quick and let's look at it together. Oh, hold on. I lost internet. 2 seconds. All right, we're back. So I wanted to show this to you because I think this is super cool. So look at this. When you get this email, what you're going to do is you're going to have this unsubscribe option right at the top. And so this is really awesome. And you can see, like, why is this good, right? So this is actually an improvement to the email deliverability. And so what's awesome is this. It just helps reduce complaints. It's right at the top. We've actually all probably seen this and maybe even used it. But now we have this in our email system as well. So anyways, that's what that one is. Let's jump back in and keep on trucking here. Add reply to address. So in the sub-account email settings page, an option was provided to add their own reply address. All these emails will be sent with that address. So we pop this article up. Let's take a look at this together. And so when you come in here, let's walk this down. Oh, sorry. Okay, reply address. So reply and forward settings are now there. You can see right here, you can add the reply address, and the reply address will be added to all emails. And the idea here is simple. So that way, when you actually email the person that reply to is going to be the one that you specify, right? So then you've now got that accessibility in there. So go take a look at that. And so those are really all three big updates. I know we're going to go long here, but the next one up, which is amazing, is LC email validation. So all the emails will be validated before sending the email if it's not validated before, and the option to manually validate it is now in the contact detail page. We've disabled the option for all users who had it enabled previously. We have a list, and this week we'll send an email to those users to re-enable it because we didn't want to just drop it on you and surprise you. So now this is the other piece that I think is the most exciting. Rebilling is now available, so you can actually charge for this. Now the charge to the agency is 0.0025. We're just running the validation engine on the back end for Mailgun, and then we're allowing you to come in and actually upcharge your clients for this as well. Obviously, there's a support article about it that's also going to be in there that'll drop. Also, dedicated domains for notification emails. This will help with deliverability. So by default, all notification emails are being sent from the agency's default domain, which is sharing all the sub-account emails, so the reputation might get impacted. So what we've done is we've also added a notification domain option, which will allow the user to have a separate sender, so the emails will be more likely to inbox and that kind of thing. So let's take a look at a couple of those together. So first up, the ability to go in here and actually decide what your notifications or which domain your notifications will come from. That is in here. That is awesome. And then here is the LC email verification upcharge, which is again going to be in your SaaS configurator, where you're specifying how much you want to upcharge from those validations that are being run. So this is huge. Let's see here. Let's look at the help article. So here's the how to enable email and LC email validation stuff, so you can take a look at that. And then finally, let's look at the dedicated notifications, just make sure that's looking good. So yeah, now we have a great help article here. So there's a lot of good announcements in here. One thing I would recommend, because obviously I like to get these videos out, I'm hitting 4 minutes and 30 seconds, so I want to get the heck out of here. But if you look at the changelog at ideas.gohighlevel.com/changelog, oh, we'll talk about that in a second, you can see all of this stuff in here. So anyways, super excited about all of these amazing updates on the LC email system. Huge props to the team. I hope all of you are having an awesome Tuesday, and I'll see you in just a second for another video.